Exquisite Glow. My name is Alejandra and today I am bringing you this makeup look perfect for prom. This is more of a dark and vampy makeup look for those who are dark, mysterious, and a little bit more, you know, dark and outgoing about their makeup. This look might be for you, or for those who are a little bit more shy and want to venture out into something a little bit more daring, then give this a try. Like, you know, let's get sexy and vampy and, you know, let's get cute. So anyways, this week is going to be prom week here at Exquisite Glow. I am going to be bringing you a few prom makeup looks. So just in case this dark and beautiful, magical, mysterious look isn't for you, then I will be having some other looks coming your way. So make sure to check back in for that. But if you want to look like a darkness type of queen and diva and, you know, all those beautiful sexy things like what's on my face right now, then keep on watching. Alright, so to get started, you want to make sure that your face is nicely exfoliated before you apply any makeup products onto your face. The reason why is because we want to make sure that our skin's texture is nicely even by taking off that dead layer of skin cells that sits on top of your skin. So you want to make sure to exfoliate. Use your favorite exfoliator. Make sure you use one that is for your skin type. Also, you want to make sure to moisturize your face before you do apply a primer and foundation. The reason why you want to make sure to moisturize is because tonight is the night that you want to wear a long-lasting foundation, and long-lasting foundations tend to be matte and drying. So you want to make sure to drench your skin with moisture so that that foundation has something to suck on without making your skin look extremely dry. You want to kind of balance out the moisture with that matte feeling that you're going to get from your foundation. After that, you want to use a primer, and the primer is going to help your foundation stay on even longer. This one here is my L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base. Now for me personally, I like primers that provide me with pore coverage. I have pores in my cheek area, forehead, and some on my chin. Not too bad on my chin, but it is mostly on my cheeks and forehead. So I opt for a primer that's going to cover that up and create a smooth canvas for my foundation to go on nice and smooth. Now for foundation, you want to use a long wearing foundation, of course, because you have a long night ahead of you. I'm opting for MAC's Pro Long Wear Foundation in the shade NC20. That is my shade. I do like to use 2 pumps of this foundation, and then I just like to dot the foundation onto my face. Now I have very little redness on my cheeks, not so much where I'm concerned and need a green primer, but as you can see, I do have one little acne mark there, so I'm going to be going in with a green concealer. Now, a green concealer is different from a green primer, so make sure you're using the right product. A green concealer is going to help conceal any redness that you have on your face, but mostly is used for acne. So I'm going to dot that onto the affected area and just pat away around just to blend and concentrate the green concealer right on the red mark. After that, I'm going to go in with this MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I'm just going to take a little bit pump there, and I'm just going to cover up that green concealer that I just put in by patting. And as you can see, it's covered up. Obviously, it's not blended completely, but that's where my beauty sponge is going to come in handy. And I'm just going to start patting in my foundation into my skin. As you can see, that red mark is completely gone. Obviously, you can still see a bump because we're not getting rid of the bump, but I can definitely work with that. Okay, I'm going to take my third pump of foundation now, And I'm just going to, again, dot it in the center areas of my face or anywhere that I feel needs a little bit more foundation. Again, I'm just going to put in another layer of that concealer here. And then we're going to take some foundation color over top and just cover that up. I am going to let that sit for a moment while I blend everything out. Just so that the product starts adhering. Okay, so that is the foundation for this. I'm going to go ahead and do one eye off camera and my eyebrows, and I will be right back to show you the eye look. So as you can see, I've applied a piece of tape to my eye. What this is going to do, it's going to help create this really sharp line here, and it's going to also help us guide our winged liner, which is really beneficial for a day like this. You want your wings to be even. So then I'm going to go ahead and start with my eyeshadow, but before that you do want to apply a primer. I went ahead and applied a primer onto my eyelid, and I used the Urban Decay Original Formula. I actually dropped it on the floor, so I really can't move to get it, otherwise I'd show you, but it is the original primer potion formula from Urban Decay. So for eyeshadows, I'm going to be dipping in to my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette. And the first one I'm going to use is I'm going to dip into Camel with a fluffy brush. And we're going to put that on the crease and right above the crease. Feel free to build up the intensity of this shadow. So the next color we're going to dip into is Deep Plum, which is this really deep plummy color. And I'm just going to use a shading brush, an eye shading brush, and I'm going to apply that to the lid of the eye and right a little bit above the crease, just so that you can still see it when you open your eye like this. You can still see it there. Use a different blending brush from the one you just used, because we are going to be using that other one more time in a moment. And then just start doing window wiping motions and start blending Deep Plum into Caramel. Then going back into the palette, I'm going to use LBD with the other side of this blending brush. Little black dress, I'm assuming it's what it means. And I'm going to apply that onto the lid of the eye, closest to the lash line. And then just apply it on your whole lid, not passing your crease. So when you open your eye, you only see it on your lid. You don't see it above the lid. So using yet another blending brush, I'm using a more dense domed brush. I'm going to just blend in the crease. Once you have your colors set, we're going to go ahead and apply the star of the show, which is Max Pigment in the color Reflex Antique Gold, which just gives you a beautiful shiny situation on the eyes. I find it easiest applying this with my finger. Then using my Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner and a eyeliner brush, I'm going to start creating my wing. The nice thing about this is that it's really going to guide it, and you can go out as far as you want really without feeling like you're gonna botch it. Personally, I feel that using gel liner is easiest when you are working with glitter than when you use a liquid liner right over glitter. I feel like it tends to kind of bleed everywhere because of the little particles. So now that I have my eyeliner down, I'm just going to take off the tape, and it should reveal a beautiful clean line. So as you can see, the liner comes down to here, but what we're going to do is we're going to be going in with a pencil brush, and we're going to pick up the color Deep Plum, and we're going to follow this eyeliner onto our lower lash line and just lining the lower lashes. Go ahead and line your waterline with a black liner. And then taking that same pencil brush, we're going to pick up a little bit more Deep Plum, and we're going to start smudging that liner in the waterline onto the lower lashes with Deep Plum. Go ahead, curl your lashes and apply a coat of mascara to prep them for your false lashes. Then going in with some lashes. These here are the Eylure London lashes in the number 126, and they look just like the iconic lashes that everybody raves about. So cheaper, really, really nice, and let's use them. Now that that is complete, I'm going to go in and highlight my under eye area with Maybelline's Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the color Fair Clair. Then taking my Sigma Tapered Kabuki brush number F86, which is actually one of Alex Faction's favorite brushes. We're going to use that and blend out the concealer underneath the eyes. What's nice about this brush is that it is super soft and does a great job blending out the product. Then using e.l.f.'s High Definition Powder, we're going to set the under eye area. This will help prevent it from creasing. And the nice thing about this powder in particular is that it is an HD powder and is great with pictures, which is something you'll be taking on this special night. Then using a contouring shade, I'm going to use this one by Sephora in this Real Techniques brush, which is part of their new collection. I'm going to go ahead and start contouring my face. Then using an angled brush, picking up some more product and starting to blend that out. Now because I have some purples in my eyes and it's a tad warm but still dark, I'm going to go in with a little bit of a darker blush, and I'm going to be using NYX's blush in the color Coca. And I am just going to pick that up with my Real Techniques blush brush. I'm going to smile and apply it onto the apples of my cheeks. Then for my highlight, I'm going to be going in with MAC's Soft and Gentle, and I'm using a champagne color just to kind of bring everything a little bit down. And I'm just going to apply that here to the highest points of the cheeks, and you can see that highlight. Oh yes, I love highlights. They have such a beautiful and exquisite glow. Yes, I said it. Alright, and to tie in the look for the lips, I'm going to be going in and lining my lips with a red lip liner. This one here is by Milani. And then you do want to try and use a long wearing lipstick. Today I'm going to be using Vampira by Kat Von D. And this is a liquid lipstick. And then to make your makeup last even a longer period of time, you can use a setting spray. This one here is by Urban Decay. And just spritz that all over your face. And let it dry. And there you go, that concludes this prom makeup tutorial. This is the darker version. I do have some more prom looks coming your way just in case this dark vampire diva situation is not your cup of tea. So definitely look out for those upcoming videos. I do hope that you enjoyed. If you do recreate a look like this one, please make sure to leave me a comment and let me know where to find it so I can come check it out and, you know, leave you a comment as well. If you have Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram at Exquisite Glow and tag me in your pictures. I would love to see your recreation of this makeup look. Again, I do hope that you enjoyed, and as always, be safe, stay gorgeous, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.